Oh, it crashed immediately. Okay, well, hopefully it comes back. uh... Alright. It might be back. I'm unaware. It says it's back. It says it's reconnected. I think we're back. Doom stream number 151. Oh yeah, that number's just gonna keep going up. Until I beat the Dark Ages and then done with the series until the next one comes out. Yes, there's a John Switch 2 fund I've set up. I'm gonna try covering most of it. And my brother's gonna help pitch in. But also, I was like, you know what? He's a little goofball. Maybe people will help. Even if it's just a little bit. So I was like, you know what? I could tank. Where's the $1 you put? Did you put in $1 yesterday? I could have actually accounted for that. Right, no, you put in $1, you gave me $1 the other day, didn't you? I could have accounted for that, but that $1 will be private fund. That's not part of the goal. I don't know if I can adjust that now. I think it's too late. I could try though. Let's see. Yeah, it's too late. Now that the thing's actually started, it's too late for it, unfortunately. If I would have gotten it before, it would have been fine. Maybe I could do it on the web page though. Let me check. I'll check there too, just in case. Because the $1 would be really funny. Let's see, widgets. No, it's too late, yep. Damn. I should have accounted for the $1, the $1. I think it'll be alright. Anyways, yeah, we're doing a little John Switch 2 fund. Try to get him it if I can. I would like to get it for him for his birthday or around there. So that's why it ends on the goal ends on like June 15th or whatever, because his birthday's in July. I'll probably have enough money by then anyways to cover most of it myself, but I figured the more the better, even if it's just like $20 or something.
Fine, do it this way then.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, see, we're already making money off this. We're already 0.67% of the way there towards getting him $1. The $1 bill. Speaking of, where is that little rascal? I was just talking to him before I got to streaming. I now only have 9 spendable dollars to my name. Real? Relatable? I'm currently broke. Probably because I spent it all, but I might be earning some soon. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm gonna make some more money back. Go doing some big cleaning job or something with my mom. Hello, Glitch Pigeon. Lost 210 of my 220 from insurance. Crying. Ah! Rip. Unfortunate. Also, just wanted to preface, this probably won't be, this is gonna be a shorter one again, probably another 2.5 hour, because I gotta eat dinner because I haven't really eaten in a little while, and also just my allergies have been just kicking my ass. I am so out of energy. It's so bad. How do you set up donations on stream? I think you have to have a PayPal. Oh, I did it again. Are we back? I think we're back. Are we back? I think we're here. Oh, the worst part is that PayPal took half of both dollars you sent me, so now I have $1 worth in my account. It took $2 to get me $1. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I'm playing Doom right now, though. In all fairness, that's just that's the game. That's the current game. I have nothing else to stream other than Zelda, Kirby, Dark Souls, and oh, I'm still playing Pikmin, aren't I? I'll have to play more Pikmin at some point. Rush on Doom is just because I don't want another Elden Ring situation where I'm 3 months behind the new content when I finally get to play it. Is it back, by the way? Are we here? It's about time to play. Are we live again for the 5th time tonight? I hope so, because I'm about to start playing. It's about game time. Oh, but no one's responding, so I don't know if we're back. It's quite the predicament. Yeah, okay, it's back. Okay, we're good. I was talking for like 3 minutes while it said it was back. So I guess that's just that. I was talking about playing Doom and how I don't want to be like 3 months behind when Doom the Dark Ages comes out. Yeah, that sounds about right. God, that drives me so insane. That actually makes me so angry. Anyways, I love grinding Doom to beat the next Doom release. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm up to. Cause Pigeon, sorry. You asked how to set up donations. You need a PayPal account, and you need to use something along the lines of Streamlabs, like tips, or you need to just set up on Twitch to be able to receive bits. So you just need to link a bank account. If for Twitch, you just need to link a bank account, I think. You don't need PayPal or anything. But if you do any other sort, like what I'm doing with the donation goal that requires like a PayPal account from both me and whoever's trying to donate, kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, of course. So funny how obsessed you are with Doom. What can I say? I'm a fan. I've never gotten to play anything other than like 2016 and bits of Doom 1. So now that I'm actually going through and playing them, I'm finding that I'm actually really enjoying them. Like, I've enjoyed all of them so far. And 2016 is just one of my favorite shooters ever. So, like, I don't know why I would have an issue playing this one. I'm kind of excited to try Eternal again, give it a second attempt, see how that goes.
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility.
Okay.
Few have ever seen the stone. But
Oh, I hate this level. Oh, not this one. I remember this one.
something in it we haven't.
Who was bleeding up that high on the walls? Is what I'm trying to find out. 8 demons with a single shot. 5 different glory kills on possessed soldiers. Play a game of demon destruction. Also, I just realized that the compass is completely covered by the donation goal. So that's kind of funny.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession.
It's basically a meme now,
The demons
real.
prophesied his return. The Helix.
Donation goal is a better UI element. I agree. Also, I got new grenade type, but I don't know how to switch them. I also don't want to use anything. I barely use the grenades as is, so. There's some possessed soldiers. Need, which one's it, 4? Five different takedowns on it is what I need. Oh, he did the wrong one. He did the one I didn't want him to do. Alright. Ammo. And then there's something... Yes, there's a secret here. That drops me down into where this elevator leads, I believe. Think. There's a way into this the elevator that I almost dropped into, but that might be in the next area as well. There's a lot of this game to remember. A lot of secrets to remember in this game that I don't have brain capacity for. Is that actually the way it wants me to... No, because that was a secret. What is the way it actually wants me to go? So I was getting some things done. Well, welcome. Thank you for getting your things done and showing up. I appreciate it. We're 1% there. Not even, John. We're 0.67% there. Yeah, you could basically get one already. Yeah, we could basically afford one for you. Alright, I think we're clear. He disappeared. He disappeared. He vanished. He actually disappeared. Where did he go? Is he like stuck in here? It sounds like he's stuck in here. I think I killed him. I think I killed him. gotta recolor the image. Good luck. Didn't I reach like 200 from a monitor? Yeah, I reached my monitor goal very fast. But also, I think everyone was more wealthy at that point. And also, it was like Black Friday, so I didn't need full... I didn't end up needing like the full... whatever the goal was, so I did end it a little early, I think. Need to carefully kill this guy. I hate going for the objectives because then it distracts me. Yeah, you should draw right now, John. I need to stop focusing on the objectives so hard that I get myself killed. Oh, ew. It's just rough to have to realize, or to have to revert, revert like 2 hours of coloring because you realize it looks ass. Sorry, I had a stroke trying to read that. Yeah, that's gotta be kind of rough. I can imagine. Hopefully the recolor is good enough though. There's some imps. Imp singular? I thought there were two. Maybe not. That's not what I said, John. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I did not say that. Putting words in my mouth. I never said that. I would never say that. Oh, I know what kill I can use on the next one. If I can make it to the next one. There we go. There we go, all done with that one. I love when the Mancubus just jumps out of nowhere. How is he hiding down there? How did I not notice him before? Okay, they're gone. We're good. Credit where credit is due. They did improve Doom over 20 years. I feel like if your game series hasn't improved over time, then you're probably doing something, either something so unbelievably correct and it's just perfect and you don't ever need to change it, or you're doing something horrifically wrong and not changing it. I would say Doom 2016 is probably my favorite. It definitely feels like they hit their peak here, but I guess I'll have to play Dark Ages and try and see if it feels better there, because maybe. Who knows? Maybe they really maybe they'll really blow me away with it. It looks good. Did I already say that this is going to be a 2.5 hour stream because I need to eat and I'm hungry and tired? I think I already said that. A lot of you'll be happy about that because that means you don't have to sit here for 3.5 hours like usual. So the last like 2 or 3 Doom streams have all been like 3 hours or 3.5 hours. I've been cooking. I've been making progress in this series. This is the fastest I've streamed through a series, I think. I mean, obviously the goal though is that all the series I play through all end up being longer streams. It's hard to keep the energy up for that long though. Like it really just is. No, I know. No, I know. You would just leave. You loyal. You also have a TikTok brain. That's completely valid. No, I appreciate you hanging out, even though I know you don't really like Doom at all. I appreciate it. I'm gonna buy... Are any of these good? No. It's an issue. What, the TikTok brain? This is why I do my best to not watch short form content. You don't want to rot. Yeah, TikTok brain is kind of a problem. It almost got a hold of me for a little bit. I'll buy that first. You need to like force your phone off past 10. Yeah, even when I don't like need to check my phone, sometimes I'll check it when I'm like trying to lay down for bed and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? I need to sleep right now. Okay, you can't just drop in there. I don't think you're supposed to yet. I don't think I'm supposed to go in there yet, but I guess I can. Can I get back out? I don't want to go down there and then like miss out. I don't remember being able to go down there though. I checked it at 1:30 last night because I got a response to Leaf. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I think Beef posted something from Binding of Isaac or whatever. The Cyber Demon. Oh, okay, I can get back out. Okay. I think something broke out of here. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it definitely did look like a leaf. Oh, the auto map. I was like, what was the point of coming down here right now? Auto map, that's what it was. Okay. That guy did an insane combat roll. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Okay. Can't get in there yet. Wait, what level was the last level? Did I get the... I think I got the classic levels on all of them. 3? Okay, it's 3. Unrelated, it's kind of weird that I'm able to type without looking at a keyboard. Like, I just processed how cool that is. For the most part, yeah, for the most part, I'm the same. There's a hatch here. Oh, right. I was like, for the most part, I can type pretty proficiently. Like, pretty fast, too. I feel bad for people who only use 2 fingers to type. Like on phone or... Because like on keyboard and mouse and on phone, I can be pretty dang quick. Definitely faster on keyboard and mouse, though. Do people really type on keyboard? Do people really type on keyboard with like 2 fingers at a time? Well, yeah, as a phone, obviously it's 2 fingers only, but do people really only use... Do they really? I guess some people might. I use like my entire... I mean, I don't really use my thumbs other than my thumb for spacebar. My thumb goes on space. I have my pinky on shift, thumb on spacebar, and then my 3 fingers on the keys, and then I have my other 4 minus my thumb, which just rests, and I use my other 4 on the other side of the keyboard. Armed with the rocket launcher and using only the resources found in the arena, eliminate all targets before the time expires. Okay, so I just got a rocket launcher kill. I blew myself up. Also, it's also dependent on what my current hand position is. Real. Yeah, I can like... I can kind of type with one hand too, depending on... Okay, that just sucks. Ow? Like if I hit an R, I'm gonna hit an E with the pointer finger. But when I hit a T in pointer, I use my middle finger for E. So I don't use the way that's taught in classes and stuff. Yeah, neither do I. I think, I don't know, that feels silly to me. I think you should type however you type proficiently, whatever it is fastest for you and the most accurate for you. I know there's like specific like anchor points for where you're supposed to place your fingers or whatever. I just don't, because I type faster the way I type, which is just wherever my hands are comfortable on the keyboard. The rocket launcher is just so... I mean, I get why. Not the greatest for this, though. We got one more. There's an enemy. There we go. To be fair, those are to teach people who type with 2 fingers. You do use the traditional resting position for your hand, though. I just rest my hands, like I said, on Shift A W D space is where I rest mine when I go to type on my left hand, and then my right hand I'll put wherever. I don't rest it. I'll just put it wherever it's needed for when I'm typing, which is probably not that abnormal. When I'm deliberately typing, I use that position. That's fair. Even when I'm like focusing on, like I'm like just actually typing. When I'm typing, I still type like that. I just leave my hands exactly where they are. Ew, they're working on him. What are they working on? Why? Are they building him? Anything in here? No. Door shut and off. ASDF is good for easy access to each key, but AWD is good for WASD access. I guess I always like having my finger on shift, because I mean, I capitalize a lot of letters, especially when they need to be. So I basically always, like my hands kind of move around when I type too, depending on what I'm typing and how aggressively I'm going for it. It varies. Where can I kill 8 demons with one shot? Is it G for the... no. H? T. Does that count? No? Okay. Good to know. What can I kill with 8? What can I use to kill 8 demons at once? I mean, here's a bunch right here. But the thing is, I don't know. With one shot? Oh, the Gauss cannon or whatever. Hold on. No, it says with a single shot. I think the Gauss cannon... This time... I might be able to hit, like, that kind of shot. No. They would all need to be in line. I'm gonna have to retry that. Okay, I swear there's something that kills them. That kills them in like a kind of AoE. No, that doesn't count though, apparently, because I just did that and it didn't work. And it definitely killed 8. I can also look it up, I guess, if I really am that. Yeah, but the grenade doesn't count as a shot, I'm pretty sure, because it's a grenade. It's not like a gunshot. It says shot specifically. The ones that I think do need grenades, if there are any, do specify grenade. I mean, my pinky is just resting on shifts once I start moving, but having it down there when I'm idle is uncomfortable. Shout out to how Mumbo hits shift with his thumb. Shift with his thumb? My pinky just rests naturally on shift. Regardless of typing or gaming or whatever, it's always on shift. And the only time it's not on shift is when I'm hitting control to crouch. Shift with his thumb? Is that what you said? How do you, like left, like right shift? Like hits right shift? Or like, what do you mean? Like, are we talking like he takes his hand off the keyboard and hits shift with, like left shift with his thumb? If your hand is at a slight angle, pinky with shift works. Yeah, my hand's always kind of at an angle up. My keyboard has like a pad. Left shift goes under his hand. Why? No, you can't. Like, hang on. Yeah, I mean, you can, but like it's not practical. What guns do I have that could possibly kill 8 with one volley? Single shot. Ah, that's awful. Yeah, I hate that. Is it maybe siege mode? Weapon mod. Penetrates targets. AoE. Maybe it's siege mode. I have to get them lined up though, and I have to get rid of... I have to get rid of the small demons first, or the big demons first, so they're not in my way. I'll probably get rid of these guys too, just because the shield dudes are super annoying. Kill you for health. Grab this. For damage. I need a bunch of these demons to come in here. I need like a bunch of them to get in here. Can I get several of you, like at least 8 into this corridor? No, like they're all killing each other. Okay, this is definitely the gun to do it with. I don't know if you saw the amount of damage that did. It killed a bunch of them with one sweep. I just need these like smaller enemies to all come in here. But they chase, but they don't chase quite how I need them to chase. They more like loosely follow, sort of. Somewhat. Oh well, I'll find a better room for it. I'm sure I could get like a bunch of the... I'm sure there'll be a room with a bunch of the possessed. A bunch of the possessed in it. I'll just take this combat seriously and not be trying for that goal here, because I think the demons don't cooperate quite right in this particular instance. Maybe this room will be better, because it's like a straight room. This room does not seem optimal for said challenge, though. Seems easy enough though, now that I know that gun... I was like, I swear that Gauss cannon. Couldn't remember the name. I swear the Gauss cannon could hit and like kill several enemies in one shot. I was just using the wrong weapon mod. Typical. Grab those. I think something is blowing up barrels in here. That's what's that's what's making that explosion happen, I think. I could try again. No. Is it in siege mode? Yeah, it's in siege mode. Oh, you know what? No, you know what? I know exactly what happened and why it only killed one. I know exactly what just happened. And I also like how I said I wasn't going to try that again in there and then tried that again in there. I said the exact same thing. It's like, no, I'm not doing that right now. Not this time. Okay, it did stay. Okay. Like in movement, huh? I gotta be more careful. I'm really not being careful. I still don't know why I picked Nightmare. He takes so much damage in Nightmare, but I think it was just John. John was like, play Nightmare, hard mode, and I was like, oh, okay, and so I went with it. I went with it because I've always played Ultra Violence, which I still think Ultra Violence is the best way to play Doom. In all my Doom experience, I don't think playing on like the hardest difficulties is particularly enjoyable in Doom. Ooh, what the heck just happened? Okay. Oh, what the hell? See, like that, because that enemy, that's why Nightmare kind of sucks, is you could just get one tapped around the corner. Like, it's just, you die in like 2 hits. And I have health that has been leveled up, I think, almost to max. I might be 1 or 2 levels under max, and you just die in 2 hits, even with armor. Nightmare is the kind of difficulty in games I don't like. I don't mind if a game's hard, I just don't want a game to be like, you forgot to tap right on the, you forgot to move to the right within half a millisecond. Oh, now you're dead. That's how this game feels in Nightmare mode so far. Is just, even if you just breathe the wrong way, you will just die instantly. He just takes so much damage. I keep getting flung. Right, because I was actually gonna lower the difficulty last time I streamed, but once you start a Nightmare playthrough, you can't. It says it in like the, not like the disclaimer, but like the warning. that you either start a new playthrough or you beat it on Nightmare. Which I'm really concerned about, because some of the levels near the end of the game are very difficult. I know, I was trying to glory kill the one because he was glowing, but it wore off too quick. And then I just ended up dead because I was too close to do anything. He had a glory kill availability on him, that's why I moved up to him. This whole area would be fine if the stupid shield guys didn't exist. Because you, like, basically cannot... You can't kill their shields unless you use the plasma rifle. And otherwise, you're just going to be either jumping up and above them, but if you get close to them, they will just... They'll shotgun you. They have shotguns, unlike the other soldiers, which use like plasma rifles. They use like a shotgun, and it will like kill you instantly. Speaking of killing me instantly, I have not made it past this fight. I haven't made it past the first like 10 seconds into this fight within like 20 minutes of trying. I'm not playing Doom Eternal on Nightmare. We're picking ultra violence and we're staying on ultra violence. That's just the right amount of difficulty for Doom. John, you're never allowed to convince me to pick hard mode ever again. The thing that makes it kind of tricky with Doom, though, is that sometimes enemies will spawn. They'll spawn in different locations. So, like, the first 3 times I come through here, they could spawn in a completely different manner than the way they spawn. It's never like insanely varied, but they will just spawn in different spots. It's always the same enemies though. It's never like there's different enemies, luckily. There's one more. There it is. Nice. Okay. I got them all, finally. Took a little too long. Just suck a little bit at this game. Set level die. Okay, well we're doing... Yeah, man, we gotta restart the whole thing. Do it again now. Ugh. I give it 1 month before something really drastic happens and makes me restart the whole thing, and I'm just gonna remove the option. That was probably the reward, the point reward I was the most hesitant to add, for good reason. Good, run out of them. Stop being able to purchase that. I'll probably remove that like next month, at some point. I can already see that being the most annoying thing ever. John, there is no buffer. There's no delay. There's no cooldown on it, so I think it's just slow. Understand that was like a year of accumulating. No, I know. I know. I mean, there's nothing to spend them on for that long. Make all the audios play at once. I haven't even verified if I can do that or not. So I'm unsure if I can. Oh, I should have been focusing on the soldiers and not just blowing them all away, because yeah, I gotta do that again. At the very least, John, I can't do that right now anyway, so. Oh, it's definitely longer than 15 minutes. Man, y'all are too evil. I'm taking that choice away from you. I don't want that anymore. It was a funny concept, but it's not an enjoyable concept. I get a bit reward. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to be like a $20. You gotta pay $20 to do that to me. And I'm not capping. That's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. Oh, was restart game? Did we say restart game? I couldn't remember. Yeah, I'll do $15. My bad. Restart the game would be so ass. That'd be so ass on something like a long game. Anything longer than like 2 streams worth of gameplay. Yeah, Kirby Mass Attack reset game. See, the way you're making it. No, John, those are like money. That's gonna be money. If you want me to restart the game, you're gonna pay me you're going to pay me a hefty sum, because I'm not doing that for free. Oh, those count? How do those count as soldiers? I'm like a devil when my goal is to cause as much pain and suffering. I'm like a devil when it comes to ideas. I know, but the problem is the pain and suffering isn't even enjoyable. And it never is. Pain and suffering is never enjoyable. However, it makes it... I don't know, it makes it so I don't want it to be an option. It is for you, but not for me when I put 13 hours into a game and then lose 13 hours and then have to stream 13 more hours of the game or more. So I might make that might be a real expensive one. It is comedy, but not for me. It's like, that's like quit the game kind of comedy. That's like, I'll be honest, that's like okay, well, we're done streaming this game, we're moving on to the next one kind of thing, especially if I'm near the end of a game. Especially if it takes forever to get to that point. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to do it. That's why I'm like, actually, like, now I'm just like, maybe that's not the funny thing that happens is... Oh, you know what? I might change it to be restart level / checkpoint / die. If there's a checkpoint system, I'm gonna keep me safe, so that way it's not as bad on certain games. So that way we can keep the reset, because it's funny, but also I don't want to spend 40 minutes on a level and then have to spend 40 more minutes on a level. No, yeah, no, it's lame, but like... but like, that's gonna be like 2 months and I'm done streaming. It would, I mean, it already is very frustrating. Like, in like a kind of funny way, but in more of like a fuck kind of way, like... In more of like a, wow, that's just ass. Speaking of Seth's quitting stream? No, that's just called I end up employed. Seth quitting stream is just he ends up employed and making money. I can't work at McDonald's. I wish I could. I wish I could work anywhere. No, John. I literally can't work at McDonald's even if I wanted to. The nearest one is 20-minute walk into the ghetto. I'm not doing that. Did we? Okay, we already did technically complete it. Okay. 20 minutes is fine. That's a quick walk. I've walked for longer. But not walking into the ghetto. I'm not doing that. I can't legally carry one until I'm 21. On the work day. I mean, depending on where you work, there's no laws against that. I just can't legally carry one. I don't need one. I just don't want one. I don't want to walk through there. I don't know. The other thing too is yeah, like the walking thing is fine, but then I gotta be like, hey, by the way, everyone at this McDonald's who I'm gonna work with, you might have to like perform medical emergency on me. I don't remember if we've gone over what kind of medication, what kind of emergency medication I take. He did it again. He thinks this is a game. He walked into it. Maybe he's right. Maybe this is a game. Okay, we don't need to focus on killing the soldiers special now. Wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. There's just so many imps. At that point, how do you do like anything? I don't. I kind of always have to have like a trusted, like a person who's like willing to save my life with me at kind of all times, basically. I mean, at least for like a chunk out of the year, but that's the problem, is that's a chunk out of the year, which is a lot of time. I kind of can't do anything, at least not by myself. It's not wise. Because if something does happen, which I run the risk of every time I am alone for long periods of time, if something did happen and I was by myself, I'm dead. Like, I am 100% not surviving. That's unfortunate. Which is why I'm fortunate that I got, like, my brother who's willing to let me live here. He's very kind to let me stay here. I mean, hopefully I don't live here my whole life. Oh my god, I hate nightmare mode. I hate nightmare mode so much. Someone invent a device that gives the medication when needed. I don't think that would work. Because of the way it's given to me. I don't think that'll work. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say it. I'm not walking around with I'm not walking around with a medical butt plug in at all times. It's just the problem is that that's just the quickest way to get stuff absorbed into the bloodstream. Yeah, it's the I think I thought I've gone over that before. Maybe not on stream, but definitely in my Discord or in Discord in general. The medication's like a I don't know what it's called, but it's like a rectal medication because it's the quickest way for stuff to absorb into me. The problem too though is I can't even be alone even if I have that, because I gotta be watched for, I would say, probably at least 30 minutes after I'm given it, because I still seize a little, and there have been plenty of times where I've started choking while that's happening. So even if I got my medication, it still takes a minute to kick in. And if I choke to death, then it's pointless. I basically can't live alone, like, ever. In any situation, essentially. I'm kind of just fucked. No booty plug arc, John. That's not happening. How did he just, like, died? I don't know why the Hellraisers count as undead soldiers or possessed soldiers or whatever. That's weird. Hold on, I'll read chat in a sec. I'm very locked in right now. I'm stuck. Hold up.
Lockdown disengaged.
Am I crazy, or would putting it in your bloodstream directly like a syringe or IV type deal be faster? Yes, it would, but then that would also require me to be physically capable of injecting myself with a syringe accurately into a vein. And also would require... Yeah, the thing is, like, I'd have to be able to do that, and I can't. I'm not capable of doing that. So, or that, or, like, I could get... I don't know. I don't know that they make, like... Yeah, like, it's the quick... Obviously, the quickest way into your bloodstream is directly into your bloodstream. Like, that is the fastest way to get it, but the thing is, that would require... Yeah, like an insulin thing, but the thing is, I'm not... Once I start having one, I'm not capable of... Yeah, that could work, but I don't know how that works. That's the thing, is I don't know how that, I don't know how that would work. I'd probably have to be wearing wires all the time. And, like, all wired up and hooked up to stuff. Because, like, in theory, it sounds like, yeah, that would work. Like, that would work. Just have, like, some sort of injection device on my wrist or something. Don't mind wearing it. Doesn't get in the way. And then if it detects brain activity that's wrong, but then in practice, you probably actually, like, for any, the lowest level, I would say, of brain monitoring that I've gotten, whatever, like the EEG or something, they have to have wires all over my head. I'd have to be hooked up to something kind of constantly. And that something doesn't exist, at least as of right now. Yeah, definitely wires and stuff. Or something embedded, yeah. The other thing too is cost. I'm like 100% certain my insurance would not cover something like that. Yeah, I don't know. If I could, I would. If I could, I would live alone. But I kind of, at least at present, literally cannot. Even if I had my medication, it doesn't really... It wouldn't potentially guarantee that I survive. Because like I said, there have been times where I've started choking. Like, choking enough that like, they had to get, like, brother shove fingers down throat so I don't suffocate. So it basically basically the solution is can't live alone, essentially, ever. Unless they just stop for some reason. Which, I mean, like, isn't, like, impossible. You're violated on both ends. Yes, unfortunately. I'd rather live, though. Doesn't the medicine just knock you out? Yeah, but the thing is, it takes a minute to kick in even then, so I'm usually, by the time it kicks in, I've already been seething. Yeah, fucking seething over here. No, seizing for a couple minutes. It's fast, but it's just not... It's not like instantaneous, because if it was instantaneous, I'd be fine. I would just pass out and be asleep for like a couple hours until I wake up. The problem is that I kind of need to be monitored and make sure I'm okay. It just sucks. The whole thing just sucks all around, but it is what it is. It is the life I've been given, and it is the life I live. That life I live to the best of my abilities. I presume immediate treatment would lessen the chance of continued seizing. Like, you mean like the quicker I get the medication, the shorter the seizing goes for? Is that what you mean? Because in that case, you'd be correct. Yeah. So, like, it probably... I want to say the medicine kicks in, and... I don't know how quickly it kicks in, actually. I'd have to ask, but I don't know that anyone ever really timed it. I wouldn't be shocked if it kicked in under... within 5 minutes, probably, or less. It's probably more like... I don't know how fast it is. That's the thing. I have no idea. It's fast. It's fast enough, but not fast enough. Like, usually I think I seize for at least 2 or 3 minutes before it just, like, kind of passing out and being done. So that means it's probably not... Hold on. I'm locked. Never mind. I got bit. So yeah, even if I got it instantly, I'd probably still seize for a minute or two. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is that usually someone, like, I'm conscious enough to get up from my desk, open the door, and call for help. But I'm not conscious enough to, like, I'm not, like, aware or capable enough to be able to help myself in that situation. I'm too gone. Like, by the time I remember where my medication is, which is always in my closet, or in my bag on my person, they've already given it to me, like, because they already know where it is. So it's like I'm just, like, trying to help them, but by the time I tell them where it is, they're already like, yeah, we've already got it. So that's just how behind my brain is when that's happening. It just is not functioning. He just tanked 3 missiles to the butt. Absurd. I do love that you can jump over them. That's probably my favorite thing. I feel like a lot of the times medication will just make it worse. Like being on a prescription, it can. That's the problem. If you're talking about getting on like a regular prescription for it, there's a chance. So I've looked into it, and obviously this is something I've looked into before. There's a chance the prescription that I try doesn't work, and the problem is that they're so infrequent, they're only a year apart, that I would have to be taking a whole prescription for a whole year just to find out if it works or not, or more. The other thing too is that a lot of people who get on seizure medications either end up, sometimes it can cause more, sometimes they can get worse on the medication. Sometimes getting off of them causes more. At times, a lot of people I see when I look it up, getting on them, even if it cures, like even if it prevents the seizures, it makes them like irritable or depressed or like kind of dead. Like it kind of just changes their personality in like a negative way, which I think is kind of the case for potentially a chunk of medications. It just depends on what you're taking and how you react to it. But a lot of the time, like a majority, and I could look into it more too, because I don't want to just be talking out of my ass. But I feel like most of the time I've looked it up or looked into it, a lot of people I see more often than not experience just like depression and just like kind of different personality, and are kind of just always irritable and kind of stuff when they're on them. So there's a chance that I take a medication for a year and it fucks my personality up. and then it doesn't even end up working. I think a lot of cases, this is unresearched theory, but I feel like survivorship bias is here. Like if you take a medication that works, you're not really gonna share that. I don't know. That's the thing, is I don't know. I've never taken a medication, so I wouldn't know that's how it goes. I've never been prescribed anything, so I'm not exactly familiar with that experience. But also, I would hate to get on something and have it change me mentally and then not even end up working like a year down the line. I would rather be alive. I would rather have 1 year of freedom till I have one and then wait another year over that. Ow. Okay. Oops. That's the thing too, though, is like I said, it's just because they're so infrequent and they're so like once a year. They're just so once a year that it's not enough of a reason for me to want to risk becoming depressed at the chance of fixing the problem when I could just continue being blessed with a family who lets me live with them. And just have to figure out how to work from home, like, and then just be set, and then always just have someone with me for the most part. Like I said, it's not like I need them year round. John, the problem is there's no specific month of the year. It's happened in January, and it's happened from anywhere from January to like May. I already had one in February this year, so I theoretically am fine until at minimum next January. It's funny because here I am like with the potential of a cure, and then when I have something for myself, it's like I refuse to risk changing who I am. Exactly. It's like yeah, like the idea of getting cured is amazing. I would love to be able to just live my life and not have to have people near me, or at least within the house or within close proximity. That would be amazing. Like that really would be amazing. If I was just fixed, that'd be incredible. But I would rather not completely alter who I am mentally, even if it costs that, like, even if that's what it costs and it did fix it and I was completely fine for the rest of my life on said prescription. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to mentally be altered. John, you're on to something or on something. Pick which one. Are you on something or on to something? Cooked or cooking? Because John, that might be a goated idea. Yeah, I don't know though. Me personally, I'll be completely honest. I've never really struggled with any sort of. I've been very fortunate to never really struggle with any sort of like mental health issues or stability. And that's not to say I don't feel anything and I'm constantly happy. But if I'm ever feeling down, it's not for very long. And it's usually like less than a couple hours, if anything. And it's very infrequent. So I'd rather not to be like, oh, well, I see how bad it is for other people, so I don't want that. But like at the same time, I see how it affects people, and I wish it wasn't like that for them, but also I'd rather not also do that to myself. Even if it meant being cured, I'd rather not. Uh-oh. Whew. Was that it? Hey, do it? There's something wrong with this ledge. Hold on. There's something wrong. It did it twice. Oh! I'm so happy because I'm just copying, because I'm just copying Seth, thus I am happy too. Oh, I don't know about happy now. Until I fix it to be reset checkpoint, I'm gonna follow that. Because I set rules, and until I change those rules, they're set as those rules. The worst part is that I just have to, the hardest part is the resetting and having to redo all the goals, because that's the trickiest part. Oh man, okay. Alright, I gotta rebuy this too. Oh, did that reset the... Not that I need it. You have to do the goals each time? Yeah, these, I have to do them every single time that I restart the level. Checkpoints? No. If I restart a checkpoint, it's fine. These save. But I mean, they're not, like, hard, but... Don't feel bad. This one's easy. This one is... I'll have to find a good room for that, but...
He has come into opposition.
Anyways.
The demons walk past his if you want.
Not to, like, hella indulge my mental state. But I genuinely don't think my issues are that severe. Yeah, like, I'd rather not... I don't know, I'd rather not. Cured, but at what cost? Ow! Ow! He's not even biting me, he's just damaging me, touching me. He bit my foot! He bited my feet.
Attention to all Lazarus personnel. There will be an open forum to resolve any questions or concerns
Ow.
on the initiative to weaponize the demons.
You'll then overthink shit into the ground to the point that it actively harms relationships. They'll be literally unable to maintain shit. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. You have a hard time, like, you just have a hard time maintaining, like, friendships and stuff. Oh, we're already done with that. We're already done with the challenge. It's okay. All is right. We're already done. But it's like, it isn't really nearly as bad as I've seen it described. Yeah, it's like, it's bad, but like... Yeah, but the thing too, though, is definitely don't, like... I don't know how to word it. Definitely don't downplay things you struggle with either, though, because other people have it worse. Because even if others have it worse, it doesn't lessen the fact that you struggle with things. I guess is maybe that's a good way to word that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm no expert. I'm definitely not an expert. Is that imp gonna jump into the container again? I have to stop him before he jumps into the container. Ironically, I end up overthinking it. Wait, that's not irony, that's just fitting. Ugh. God, I'm so hungry. I just realized that this entire stream is basically going to be this level, and then I'm going to be leaving to go eat. There's just going to be one level of progress. Oh god. You'll stop after this level. But how am I going to make it off the level? The problem is not when you stop. It's when do I stop? You meant like you won't do it anymore? Okay, fair, reasonable, and appreciated. I think, I know it's lame, I know it's a lame change and it's like, oh, he's wussing out, but I think, depending on the level, like something like Kirby Mass Attack, restart the level, okay, level takes 10 minutes even if I lose, right? Something like this, it's like I'm spending like 30 minutes on a level and then I have to play another 30 minutes of the level, and I only, especially tonight because I'm only streaming for like 2.5 hours. that just takes up the entire stream. So I think checkpoint. Yeah. So I think changing it to be checkpoint, because like I said, that's why I want to keep it. You know what? Like thinking about it, I'm not gonna wuss out of the whole thing because it's funny. However, it would definitely be easier to be like, okay, for this game, I just restart the level because it's easier to handle restarting the level. But for this game, I restart the checkpoint. I would set it. I would just set it to die, so it resets you to wherever you respawn. Yeah, so like even if I'm playing and I beat the combat, then I have to walk into the next combat to die, for example. That might be better. Die might just be a better option. I'll just like die as quick as I can by either killing myself or by letting an enemy kill me or jumping off like the level or something, depending on the game I'm in. That might be better. Die might be better. I don't know that I want... Die I'll probably do, but I'll probably leave it as points. I'll probably leave it exactly how it is. I'll just change the name. Restart the game, though. I don't know... I don't know that I actually want to do that. It's a funny concept. Like, it's a really funny concept, but at the same time, that's just me. That just completely... Not only does it waste my time, but also just completely wastes the stream time. Like, it would have to be like I'm getting paid. Not that it's hard work or anything. Not that it's like, oh, I need to be compensated for playing video games. I'd rather do a stream of their choosing. See, now that would probably be a better idea, but also that would require, I would think, some limitations. So I'm not playing like someone pays me $20 to play porn game on the stream kind of thing, you know what I mean? That would have to have some sort of restriction. Also, would have to be, I think it would also have to be paid because I need to be able to buy whatever game it is they want me to play. Especially because I feel like most people who would do that probably would do smaller games, like silly games. Veto literally everything. Yeah, but that's like, I don't want to veto everything. There needs to be so, if I'm gonna add choices, there needs to be some choices. Like, say I reset the level for the 10th time. Yeah, but then I seem lame if I'm just like, no. And then just keep playing and ignore it. It's like, not fair. That's why I'm gonna change it to die. We're gonna change it to die. Because we've already been playing this level for an hour and 20 minutes. It's not lame, it's more like, please fucking spare me. Yeah, it's more like self-preservation at that point. I swear one of those went through that. Ow! Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, we're actually so cooked. I'm actually so unreasonably cooked. Unfathomably dead. If I so much as breathe wrong in this situation like that. Yeah, we could refund it too. If yeah, you know what? That could work. I'll definitely, I mean, I'm going to change it to die and not, I can't keep restarting levels. At least in this game. But yeah, like in most video games, dying just restarts you at a checkpoint, which is fine. Like a Zelda game, dying in a Zelda game is whatever. Just restart and do some more progress, you know? Look at his leg off. I hate these enemies so much. Oh, we're dead. I'm running out of time. Oh. Oh, that was stressful. This is so I'm gonna be so honest. The way I'm feeling, like the sinuses from my allergies have been so draining today, like energy wise, and restarting this level 4 times has killed me. I actually feel so dead, it's not even funny right now. It's like I'm not even playing the game anymore. I'm just zoned out. Oh, I did this to myself by not thinking ahead. So let me just not plan this out real quick. Whew. I would lower the cooldown. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if I'm gonna, what's it at? Is it 15 minutes? If I do just die instead of level reset, maybe I'll lower it to 8 minutes, like eight or 9 minutes. We'll do like 8 or 9 minutes, and we'll keep the point cost the same, but I'll just obviously change it to be just die and then reset wherever it spawns you instead of starting the whole level over. There's gaming over in Kirby Mass Attack, but you have to get all your Kirby's back, 'cause that could be really funny. Okay, we done? Are we safe?
Lockdown disengaged.
Surely it sets you to 1 Kirby. Look how much better you are now, though. Yeah, I didn't even die. I'm like... Get me out. I just want to play the next level. I was supposed to beat Doom. I'm supposed to beat this game before the next one comes out. I gotta beat this in Eternal. I still have Eternal to go through. I'm supposed to make progress, not just get betrayed by my staff. Please don't. I'm begging. I'm begging. For my mental sanity. I don't think I can play this level again. I'm feeling so zooted. This level is I'm just jaded right now. No one's gonna watch it anyways. It'd be funny, but no one watches it. It's funny for the audience of 0. sad but true. I mean, it's okay. Most people don't watch VODs anyways. Okay, this might be a level. This might be a room where I can get the 8 done. Oh, never mind. The pinkies actually just totally fucked that up. So that's fantastic. Okay, that got ruined. Where do I kill 8 demons? Oh, okay, so this is just like infinite pinky spawn. Got it. Is there still another? Yeah, there is.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Got another one. Is there anything behind there? No, these ones are glassed off. Okay. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up how to kill 8 demons with a single shot. Because right now it's not working out very well. It's just not working well. People are saying to use the BFG, but the BFG won't let me. Okay. People are saying the BFG works. It hasn't worked. I'll try it again. It hasn't worked out of like the like several times I've tried it has not done nothing or anything. Sorry, not nothing. Not done nothing. I got a nice double negative.
Kadun Masamednan, Cryos Enigma, and Mat Dilak, Creon High.
Oh, these ledges are funky. Some of them do be giving me insane forward momentum, though. That's right, I remembered that was there. There's something else somewhere in here, I think. Can I access this?
Priority access only.
No.
Authorization.
Where's the classic level at? It might be further in, but I swear
Required.
it's near here.
It was Samuel. He led them to his tomb. Please, we can overcome this.
Lever.
The gate will be opened as
Lever anywhere? I'm gonna grab this. Certainly. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's see. Ammo's maxed out. I'll bring my armor and health up. Ew. Creepy. Unrelated shout out to this how the Switch 2 sold out. Real. Oh, okay. 20 25 moves. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, it's Candy Crush. I'm terrible at Candy Crush. Specifically after the price ranting. See, I think from what I could see online though, most of the complaints weren't the price of the console per se. They were the price of Mario Kart in particular being $80 fucking dollars. That seemed to be the more common complaint. I don't like some people had issues with the console price, but I think most people's price was most people's issue was the price of Mario Kart, which I'm fully in agreement with. I mean, $80 for any game is too much. Yeah, I agree. That's why I got the bundle. The bundle made it $50. Time well spent. Because it really isn't just Mario Kart, it's any first party game from now on. Yeah, that's the thing, is like now that's open as an option. Which I know not all of them will be, but I know I know damn well Mario Kart is not the only one that's going to be. Should I already activate this? Yeah, we also got to 70 like 2 years ago. Yep, 2 or 3 years ago was the standard. We haven't even had 70 as the standard for 5 years. 60 was the norm for so long, and that's why I was super happy because Nintendo had, except for one game, which was Tears of the Kingdom last year or 2023, it was all 60 or less. So I was like, okay, they're gonna stick with this, and now they're like, Mario Kart is 80, but DK is 70. And I'm like, damn it, what is going on? The worst part is it was going to happen regardless, though, of if it was Nintendo or not. Someone else was going to do it. You know no one else wanted to do it, though, so they didn't have to take the blame. But now that Nintendo's done it, Xbox is already hopping onto that, Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom honestly just felt like 70 because other games were 70. Yeah, that's not a super hot take. I think Nintendo just did it because everyone else was doing it. But it is interesting that the rest weren't, because like Pikmin came out the same year. Pikmin was only 60. There's a lot of games where they were only 60, and I'm like, it's kind of confusing. But yeah, it's weird because now Xbox is already hopping onto the Xboxes. Now I will say, Xbox raising games to 80. That they said that future titles can now be $80. Xbox has said. That I could definitely blame. I could see people blaming that on Nintendo. I think they were going to do it anyways, but I could definitely see people partially blaming Nintendo for that. However, Xbox raising their... I think their Xbox... I need to check. Because the console itself, I think, shot up. Let's see, how much did they raise? How much did they raise? Yeah, Xbox Series X jumped $100. They jumped up $100 in price. Yeah, no, it's definitely if you're about to say it's the tariffs, then it is 100% what that is what is causing the at least that part. Games, I don't know as much. Games, I would think. But I think definitely the console's going up. I think Switch 2 will either go up or stay where it is, and the accessories will just get even more expensive. I'm trying to look up... Damn it, I'm getting distracted. Doom 2016. Which level is this? Level... I don't remember. What level is this? Lazarus Labs? I'm trying to find the secret level. I need to find the secret classic level. Lazarus Labs secrets. I'm almost done with the game. There's only a couple more missions, I think. That's the worst part about the resets, is there's only a few more missions. Secret. Okay, I have that one. I have this one. Definitely already have that one. Already collected that one. What's this one? Is this one of these is the classic level? Is there no classic level on this What's going on? I'm so distracted. I'm so low energy right now. It's not even funny. Oh god. Okay, let's see. Enemies, items. Can someone give me a damn... Where'd like the normal... Like usually there's like a map I find and it gives me like a little list. Lazarus Labs secret. Alright, let's say classic map. Sorry. I'm just totally fucking... My brain is not going quick enough to look this up. Okay. I know where it is. Okay, we're good. Haven't missed it yet. Sorry. Shout out to how Amazon wants to list tariffs on their site and how it was apparently called a hostile and political action. My source for that is a random Reddit post, so while I believe it, I don't want to spread it as fact. Ignore how the logic there does not check out, please. Me when I'm so misinformed. According to AP News, which again didn't verify it, but it's better than a Reddit thread, they just considered the idea, but it was still called a quote-unquote hostile and political act. That's so fucking weird. The whole thing is so fucking weird. John, welcome back. You haven't missed anything because I've been... My brain has been totally shut off for like 50 minutes. I don't know if I... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I stream more than just this level. I'm very exhausted. And not, and Haladi, not like it's your fault, by the way. I'm not saying like you exhausted me by making me replay the level. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just I'm very tired. No, it's not your fault. No. I would have been burnt out by this point anyways. I was already burnt out before I started streaming. Like as I was sitting there waiting to go live, I was already considering like what if I just didn't? What if I just didn't and was like, "Nah, guys, sorry, not tonight." But I was like, I have to stream some. I might just do this. This level's still got a good chunk left, but I might just finish this level and... That's an indicator to not? Yeah, but I didn't want to not stream. I hate telling people I'm going to stream and then, like, being like, no, I'm not doing it tonight. Like, I just feel bad about that. I don't want to do that. I don't know what's worse, though. 2 hours stream or not streaming? Because 2 hours stream is still 2 hours of streaming. And I'm still having fun, and I've made some progress in the game. It's not like I haven't made progress. Evil Nooper? What evil have I committed? Oh. I'm locked right now. Hey chat, I'm feeling burnt out from streaming. Do we want to do something else instead? Unless you don't want to do anything. That's the problem is the thing is like, if I'm not... That's the problem is if I'm not streaming, then I'm just not doing anything. Hydrate more? I just realized that I think Evelyn redeemed that earlier, and I haven't. I didn't because I was not paying attention. The problem right now too, though, is just because it's allergy season. It's. I don't want to say allergies are draining, but they're shockingly. They're shockingly tiring. Mostly from the sneezing, but also because my immune system is fighting it off like it's a sickness, even though it's not. So it just totally drains my energy. But the problem is allergy season for me lasts like all of the way into June. But I don't want to just be like, okay, by the way, guys, I'm going to start being very inconsistent with my streams because I'm not feeling well kind of thing, you know? Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Haha. Dude, I'm convinced that if I get sick once during the winter, I'm stuffy until spring. Yeah, I'm just yeah, like ugh, I don't know, I just feel ill. Hopefully I'll feel better. I hate like I try to be as consistent as I can. And at the very least, I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, even if not always Friday. But I still feel bad not, like, when I'm like, hey guys, too tired. No, it's not like anyone has to show up, and it's not like I have to stream, so I probably shouldn't feel bad. I don't think people are, like, upset with me if I'm like, hey guys, I'm too tired. At least I hope people are not upset with me if I'm too tired. Okay. This is from Doom 1. Yeah. Tower of Babel. Or Babel, depending on who you ask. Tower of Beyblade. Oh, John, I'm supposed to drink the water. Sorry. I don't know that, John, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can down this whole cup of water. I'm gonna try. Oh. Ooh. I almost got it. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should put a clarification that if I'm physically unable to drink the water, then I'll just do as well as I can. Because I can't promise that I'm going to be able to do that every single time someone redeems it. Like right now, I'm dying. That killed me. Yeah, I'm starting to hiccup. I'm hiccuping. I can't move. Oh, that was horrible. If you can't drink the water, it gets refunded. I mean, I drank all of it. The cup's empty now. I don't think there's a specific rule where I have to drink it all in one go. I don't think I specified that. However, if I can't finish it, they can get their points back. Could I convince you to play Baldur's Gate with a little bit of money? How much does it cost? Because probably not. I'm gonna be very honest, it's just not my kind of game. Like, at all. Like, even remotely my kind of game. I've had zero interest in it since it launched, and I still have zero interest in it currently. I just don't think I would enjoy it. You have 47 hours in it.
On this day, we make our contribution to their cause.
You're like halfway through the story. I don't mind long games, it's just the gameplay. And I've got to be very honest, from what I've seen, its gameplay just could not interest me less. Or it could not interest me less.
Doesn't come without risk.
No, I know, yeah, like it seems to be like like it's a good long, like content heavy game. But the thing is, I would not. I would be enjoying the content. That's all I'm saying. There's a reason I haven't bought it. I do think it's more fun to play it because of the whole making your own decisions. See, I usually make my own decisions on a game unless it's one I'm... Like, if it's one I know I'm going to enjoy or probably will enjoy, then I'll probably buy it on my own. But the thing is, some games I'm already hesitant about, so I'm not going to go and spend money on them unless I watch reviews. Like, it really depends. Oh, you mean like... Yeah, you mean like the game itself. Yeah, okay, I thought you meant like buying the game, and I was like, yeah, usually I don't buy games. Or I usually buy games if I know I'm going to enjoy them. Yeah, I don't like choose your own adventure. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. Sandboxy, make your own fun, enjoy the game your own way kind of games, I basically never enjoy. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like them. I would much rather play like a linear experience, like a story game or something, than like an open game. Oh. If I'm being real, it only got, like, make a decision that impacts the story shoved in my face once. Other than that, it's do what you find more interesting. The problem is I'm not good at doing that. That's why I get bored, especially if stuff like Minecraft, because I play Minecraft like... I mean, I play Minecraft like it's like a story game. Like, I'm playing Minecraft with, like, specific goals in mind. That's why I don't do well with Minecraft. The decisions aren't dialogue, which is what's cool. There's still tons of quests. Or tons of quests. I don't know. I probably wouldn't enjoy it. That's the same reason why, like, I tried stuff like, yeah, the thing is, like, I don't want to choose what to do and how to do it. If I'm being honest, that's why I don't play games like, I don't know. That's why I don't play very many sandboxy, open, kind of do your own thing kind of games. That's why I don't play Skyrim. That's why I don't play Minecraft. It's why I don't play a lot of video games. That's why I burn out really fast. They just don't appeal to me.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
It really depends on the game, but yeah, usually I'm not a big fan of making my own choices in a game. I'd rather just play a curated experience, which I know is probably wild to a lot of people, but I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. That's just what I enjoy. Cooking right now. Hold up, let me cook. Ah, I need ammo. Oops, that's bad. We do not want our health getting that low. Oh, we did it. Oh, we're done. Killed them all. I don't know how to put it. It's different. It's like it doesn't feel free. It does, but at the same time, I only very rarely felt lost, which was at one puzzle because I didn't see an obvious objective on the table. It really feels like a pre-written D&D campaign where the general arc is set in stone. I see. The specifics vary. I don't know. It already doesn't super appeal to me. But also the gameplay, it just does not look like gameplay I'd enjoy either, regardless of the rest of the game. I played Skyrim like 5 years ago. I remember dragging a dead fox with me. Why? Why did you do that? That's also fair. I like the strategic thinking. Yeah, I'm not really super big on strategy games or strategic thinking kind of stuff. Because it was funny, not gonna lie, I think I would love Skyrim. You should give it a try. Just play it on Ryan's account or whatever, he owns it. Boss time. Let's see this thing kill me in like 4 hits. I think I should use, if I remember correctly, rocket launcher with lock-on burst is really good for bosses. Oh. Resets the level. Please don't. I'm begging you. Oh yeah, no, that's bad. Okay, he like one-hits me. Certainly fair and not annoying. I could technically be using the BFG right now, but oh. That's not even a funny joke. Hey, we did it! Yay! We did it! We definitely did it! Totally did it! We did it, guys.
Seth, do you like BBWS?
This is where it gets it work. And now we get cooked instantly. He's got that move he likes to pull. Hit him with these. Hey, pal. Okay. I don't have any hydration. I got... oh. There was a drop of water left. Cyber Demon thought he was built different, and instead I smashed his face off.
I'm conquesting it. Oh yeah, so good conquesting it, yes.
God damn it, I've given him too much power. I've given him too much strength. Ah, okay. Okay, we'll beat one level. I'm gonna tweak the rules a little bit. I'm gonna tweak the rules of the reset level a little. Just adjust them just a touch. But I'm really tired. I'm wiped. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna quick outro. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out, chatting. I'll be back again tomorrow night. I think I'm gonna play Pikmin.
I'm dooming it so
I think I'm
hard
gonna play
right
Pikmin
now.
tomorrow.
Call me the Doom guy the way I doom.
Hope you guys have a good night. Hope you guys have a blessed night. I'll see you again tomorrow for Pikmin 2. And yeah. What does die on Pikmin do? Reset the save.
Bye bye, Mr.
Not like
Big
reset the
Booty
game, the
Number.
whole game, but like we'll just restart the floor of the cave or whatever, you know, the day. We'll do it like that. Anyways, I'll see you guys.